Folks, what's going on? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, you absolute legends. How's everyone doing tonight? We're chilling. We're having a good old time, you know, doing our thing. I went to bed at like 5 a.m. last night, and quite frankly, hello, everybody. I wasn't sure if I was going to be, I wasn't sure if I was going to be going live tonight. But, you know, we had to do another max pack opening, and I was going to do it anyway, and I figured, you know what, man? We'll just go live. It'll be a little bit of a chill stream. We'll hang out for an hour till the reset. Then we'll do a little max pack opening. Maybe build some decks, you know, do our thing. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Unknown? What's up, Chicken Joe? What's up, Nicole? What's up, Gamer? What's up, John? What's up, Matt, dude? What's going on, people? How you guys doing tonight? How's everyone doing? What's good, JP? How are you, brother? Yo, Blue Steve, what's going on, brother? Over in Twitch World, how are you, man? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's going to be a chill one tonight. I appreciate that, John. Thank you for that. Jaretzel, my dude. Absolute beast. What's going on? I will let you guys know that I am open to trading for any of the EX Megas. Any of the new EX Megas. We're hoping today, we're probably going to open a lot of Gyarados packs, some Altaria packs, maybe towards the latter end of it. Really just hoping to get Gyarados Mega as well as... potentially some I think I need like one Absol, 2 Gyarados, 2 Altaria. And then from there, I don't really care. Ready for new cards to try new decks? Yeah, man. I know. The 3 packs are tough, you know. They're tough. You just got to come back day after day. This will be our second max pack opening today. And, you know, unfortunately, we're just going to have to wait and see how it goes. Because last night it didn't go very well. Jaretzel did hook it up with a couple Blazikens. I believe Matt hooked it up with an Absol, so you guys are awesome. But yeah, the pulls yesterday were absolutely brutal, man. But tonight, hopefully a little bit better. Is Mega Absol any good? It's funny. Mega Absol's the worst Mega, but it's actually Mega Absol's in potentially the best deck right now in the early meta. So I don't really know how to feel about that, but that's the reality of it. Not that it makes any sense, but it's fine if you don't think about it too much. You know what I'm saying? I did so much trading today, got most of what I wanted. Let's go, Blue Steve. I love it. I love it. Just opened a Blaziken so far and no luck. Yeah, man, it's tough, man. What's going on, man? What's up, Namek? How's everyone doing? What pack did you prioritize this time? I opened Blaziken mostly last night, and the luck was pretty bad. Since Jaretzel hooked it up with the Blazikens and I got 2 Pinsir, I haven't really been opening Blaziken. I'm kind of waiting for potentially, the reset here so I can open maybe the Gyarados pack. Gyarados and Altaria is probably what we're going to crack today. We'll see how the luck goes. I got Mega Absol EX and Greninja EX in my first 10 packs. Let's go, Lofi. Love to hear that. What's up, Dan? Good morning, brother. I know. It's 1 in the morning, man. We out here blowing money. That's right, Matt. And I appreciate you kind of paying it back a little bit, bro. Shout out to Matt. Absolute legend around here. What a beast. What is this Absol deck that's the best in the meta? Is it the one with Oricorio? Yeah, the Oricorio. It's not really an Absol deck. It's sort of it is, but it's just sort of it's Turbo Dark Oricorio with Absol in it. Kind of dominating right now. At least the early tournaments. We'll see how it performs this weekend at PMNT 6. By the way, go register. But yeah, early on, you know, definitely a lot of Blaziken going around here. I've seen a lot of Blaziken decks actually swapping from Entei. They're actually just playing Cleffa. And then in place of the Enteis, they're playing Cleffa, and then they're slotting in like Combuskin and maybe a non-EX Blaziken, and that's a little bit easier to deal with for the Oricorio decks, I guess, presumably. But yeah, Oricorio, I mean, it just so happens that Absol's found its way into probably the best Oricorio deck right now, which is crazy. Yeah, Pinsir and Blaze are all you really need from that pack. Yeah, I need like one Aegislash. I actually don't even have a non-EX Blaziken. I have to get one of those at some point. A little 3-diamond Blaziken, so I can slot that in my Blaziken deck. I think it's worth playing, just because Oricorio is definitely becoming pretty popular. In tournaments, like all of the highest placing decks have really just kind of been Oricorio, which is what you can expect, to be honest. Turbo Egg and Mega Pinsir deck looks cool. It does look cool for sure. Dusk Noir is so annoying. It's kind of a meme. I haven't really seen anything pop off with Dusk Noir in the tournaments. I just don't think it's consistent enough, but I'm sure it'll see some fringe play in tournaments. We'll see what pops off, you know, this weekend. That's really where we determine, you know, what we should be playing, I think. How was my day today? It was busy, man. It was a busy day today. Tomorrow will also be busy for sure. I haven't really pulled anything off stream. I haven't really been able to open packs. I opened well, what did I open? I opened Ampharos. I got my Ampharoses off stream. I did my solo battles and then ended up getting a couple Ampharoses, which is pretty clutch. I want Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir, man. There's a lot of fire running around, but Mega Pinsir's definitely pretty good. The question is, how will Dina eventually nerf Oricorio? I hope they never do, man. Sagan's playing Mega Absol Dusknoir. Yeah, I talked about it a little bit in my video today when I was highlighting sort of what I believe the top decks early on are. I like the Dusknoir stuff. I think it's interesting. It's just, you know, it's a lot of space in your deck. The healing's really strong, but again, you know, you're effectively giving up a prize, which it does make sense to play it with Mega Pokemon, but it's just like, you know, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel too much about that, but it's pretty good. It's just inconsistent, right? It's one of those, like, it reminds me of like the Gengar deck from back in the day was kind of the same way. You know, the strategy is really strong if you can kind of pull it off. And we do have some more support for like Evolution Search, but you know, it's just a little bit inconsistent. And you can really only use that Dusknoir strategy in decks that aren't using like a rare candy attacking Pokemon like Blaziken or like Ampharos or anything like that. So people are kind of doing it with Altaria and Absol, which I don't mind. I think it's not bad. I don't know how like consistent it is. You know what I mean? When Blaziken is pretty fast paced for sure. They'll make a card that nullifies abilities. Maybe we'll have to see. Still, we'll have to wait and see. Still waiting. I might really want a second Jolteon so I can try some of those decks. Yeah, the Jolteon is what's really impressing me right now. Early on, Jolteon is absolutely sick. Definitely something that I'm hoping to pull out. I think out of the Gyarados pack. I'm a big fan of our man Jolteon here. I don't know what number it is, but I guess we can't show it because I don't think I have any Jolteons. But where would it be? Is it right here? Yeah, Jolteon EX. This card's nuts. These sort of turbo Jolteon decks are actually pretty good. They've seen play in a variety of different ways. Once we do a pack opening today and we get more cards, we'll build some decks after, and we'll talk about them in a little bit more detail. But yeah, we're just chilling for now. We're just kind of vibing. Do you think this game will ever have balance changes, Ethan? I don't think so. I think the balance changes realistically are just the new cards coming out. That's kind of just how they do it, which I think is fine. I just traded my Rainbow Rare Jolteon EX for a full art Mars. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Can't be mad. Yeah, dude, full art Mars. For sure. One thing I will say is that deck space seems so limited right now in the game. Yo, here's a Gary on a little Wonder Pick. Are we feeling lucky? Let's go. Let's pop off with this Wonder Pick. See what we can do. How many Wonder Pick Hourglasses do we have? 2,300. I love Jolteon EX. He's so good. He is good, man. I knew his effect was strong. I didn't know. Like, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it. But the pacing, I think, is relevant. Where are we going here, folks? Are we going... You guys got a pick for me? Where are we going? I used all my luck in my first 10 packs. I forgot I also pulled the Jolteon EX. Let's go, Lothian. Bottom left? Sir Unknown says bottom left. How do you guys feeling about bottom left here? Lothian says top left. Always top middle? Okay, I've gotten 3 different answers right now. Okay, I got 2 top middles. I got 2 bottom lefts. Duretzel says he always picks bottom right. I think it's between top middle or bottom left. That's what I'm hearing here. I didn't see where it was at the start. A couple bottom right swooping in here. I did burn my luck on that Crown Mew before we even started the stream. Bottom rights, dude. Bottom right is coming in hot right now. Any hits yet today? I'm waiting for the Reset Wolf so I can open more do a whole Mac pack opening. I'm waiting for it. Bottom right is kind of winning out right now. Okay. Here's for all the bottom righters out here. Gyarados EX. Oh, it was top left. It didn't move top left. It was still top left. We got baited. Oh, actually, we did end up getting Mega Gyarados. He's just in the background of this Choodle card. Wow. What are the odds? Yeah, the Gold Mew, man. Absolutely devoured my luck. All right, that's an unfortunate Wonder Pick. Unfortunate for sure. Technically, that's a new card, so whatever. The Diet Coke is top right, bro. We should have gone top left. Told you guys. Should have gone top left. This is why I don't Wonder Pick. This is why I have 2,300 Wonder Pick Hourglasses. Because Wonder Picking stinks. No, I'm just kidding. Where are we at? Do we have anything else on here? It's a Pinsir here. Do I just go for the... I have unlimited Hourglasses, so I guess we'll just go for the Pinsir. We'll just go for the Pinsir, I guess. Pinsir's also top left, though. Are we going to get baited? Is it going to stay top left again? Is it going to stay top left once again? Gyarados was top left and it stayed, but I kind of feel like I'm not going top left again. I think it wants me to, but I don't want to. I feel like what if we don't go bottom right this time and it is bottom right this time? You know what I'm saying? It's predetermined. I mean, yeah, I get that, but it's just RNG. Wonder Pick just got tweaked supposedly. Yeah, they've buffed the you getting cards that you don't have yet. I still get cheated by. I feel cheated by pulling the Cleffa. Yeah, that's a crazy one. Bottom left, stay true. Well, we went bottom right last time. Yo, thanks for the sub. I gotta make that a little bit bigger. There we go. Look at that. Squirtle's big. Bottom left, top middle. You guys need to figure it out. That's why I always pick the same spot. The head games were driving me crazy. Middle. Middle? Middle what? Middle top, I guess. You got a 4-star Wonder Pick check? What are you talking about, Ampharos? Middle, dude. It's middle? All right. Dude, it was top left again. Are they even moving? We got baited twice in a row, bro. What do you mean? They've both been top left. They started and ended top left. I think from now on, we're literally just going to select the spot that the cards are. Because we got absolutely baited twice in a row. This is crazy. That's horrible. I hate that. What do we got here for Wonder Picks? Anything else in here? Probably not. Probably not. There's a Melmetal. I guess we'll just pop off the Melmetal here. I have 30 of these little hourglass things. All right, all right. So Melmetal's bottom right. Does that mean we go bottom right, or do we now go top left still? What's the play now? JP said top left. Bro, that's my bad. We're going for the Melmetal here. Always top left, but the last two megas started top left. So do we want to go top left here, even though Melmetal is starting bottom right, or do we just go bottom right? That's the big question, right? Because the other two haven't moved. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, Alice? How are you, man? Super swaggy, man. How are you doing? Top left? If you go bottom right, it will 100% be top left. But what if we go top left and it's bottom right, though? That's what I'm afraid of. Top left? Bro! Dude! Come on. What is going on? How come they aren't moving? Is that the what is going on, dude? Yo, what's up, Rakashi? Need extras? Bro, I need everything right now, basically. Bro, are you kidding me? How do they know? I gotta catch up on these promos, dude. I have a couple promos I don't have from Wonder Picks. How goes the polls tonight? We're waiting to see Toady. Bro, come on, dude. Washed, bro? What do you mean washed? We're waiting for the reset, I think. Is it at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.? I guess I can check. I don't even know what we're going for here. I'm just going to go top right. We want one of the things we don't have yet. I think I have Token tomorrow, unfortunately. I think that was one of the ones I already had. Scammed? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the other three, yeah, are the ones I needed. But yeah, we picked. I have 7 of the Token tomorrow for some reason. LOL. You said bottom right, dude? Everyone's saying whatever, bro. I got convinced for top left. I feel like the majority was saying top left. I didn't really know what to think about it. So I just sent it. But it looks like if we do get Wonder Picks, the cards don't move for some reason. So I'm not sure what that's all about. But it's a bunch of whiffs. Resets in 50 minutes, I think. Yeah, I guess I can try. But I'm pretty sure it resets at 2 a.m. 48 minutes, I believe. I'm bad at this, Matt. Dude, I'm trying my best, man. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Let me see if it'll let me. I don't think so. I think the... Yeah, look at that, bro. We're still locked out. We gotta wait. Feels bad. I haven't even built that many decks. Like, I've tested out some variants of stuff, but I just haven't had really a lot of cards to test myself. I've been watching other people play the game, checking the early metadata. What if we go to some random matches here? What do we want to play? What are we thinking right now? I have Pinsir, Blaziken, Ampharos. Those are really the only 3 that I have built. To be honest, I don't think I have anything else to build. So, We could edit these. Yo, Toady with the 5 gifted memberships, bro. Toady is the gifted memberships god, bro. He pops off so hard. It's unreal. We've gotten, like, so many channel members just off of the legend himself. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Let's see that Pinsir, bro. I don't even know what we're playing in Pinsir. I gotta edit this deck, probably. Best new deck? I mean, we'll have to wait and see this weekend, bro. The winner. The results will tell all. Love to see some Ampharos. Yeah, I got to figure out how I want to build Ampharos. Like, I've tried it out a bunch of different ways. I did like the Raikou stuff. I really did. I'm not going to lie. But I think Ampharos, Zeraora is probably the wave. It's tough. It's a tough sell. I'm trying to figure that out myself. I'm not going to lie. I'm a big fan of Ampharos. But again, I feel like, you know, if you're playing it, like if you're playing a lightning deck, you probably, you know, I don't know. You probably want to play... Probably want to play Oricorio, but then it's like, what do I play in the deck? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the question. That's what I'm curious about. Welcome all of the members. Bunch of absolute legends. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much, Toady. What a beast. The GOAT. So, I mean, we're playing one Sabrina, one Cyrus here. The thing is, like, May to me sounds really good if we're not playing, you know, if we're not playing Raikou. Because we don't really have, like, any draw support. So, like, at least one May, I think, makes sense. One Sabrina, one Cyrus, we could justify potentially not playing that. And then we're playing, like, one E-Chord. I mean, I don't even know. Let's just let this rip. Let's figure it out. Do we really want to play Oricorio, though? That's kind of the question. I don't know if I really do. Like, are we going to... All right, that's fine. We'll play a little bit of Oricorio. We'll see how it rocks. We'll have fun playing Ampharos. One thing I do like about Ampharos is the attack. It feels absolutely insane. I think one May's fine. I do maybe want to play Lily in the deck, though. Like, I think there's a way, if you're playing Oricorio Ampharos, you maybe play, like, healing cards and also, like, Giant Capes or whatever. But E-Chord is just so fun to me. It's, like, my favorite card. Do you use Loot Bar to buy gold? I do not, no. Coincidentally. We're playing Fire, and we are leading Oricorio here. Let's see if it's the Entei variant or not. Are we going first or second? Herb Demon. We are going second. Arkham out here dropping ads low key, literally, bro. Arkham, you gotta chill with that. We're gonna boot you out of here with all of the ad placements. We are sponsored by Boxed.gg though. Shout out to Boxed, absolute legends. Let's go double Zera here. Why not? We could just ride off with Oricorio. That could be pretty funny. I will just cord the Oricorio right off the bat, though. No more Reaps is tough. But, hey, what are you going to do? I will wait on the Oricorio. But, we'll see. The bird is the word, bro. Oricorio is winning this weekend. I don't know if you guys realize it, but Oricorio will be winning this weekend. 1,000%. I would be shocked if Oricorio didn't win this weekend. He immediately goes into Blaziken, and it just so happens to be this Blaziken, I guess. Okay. You know, good for this guy, bro. What a legend. What an absolute legend. I love that. I love that for us. he just has the rare candy non-EX Blaziken in hand. That's pretty incredible. Our hand is horrible. Well, we can 3-hit KO this thing, though. So that's something. We'll ride off into the sunset. Oh, he plays Lily. Okay, we're cooked. We're cooked. We need Marie. What are the odds that he just has this, though? Like, he leads Torchic and just evolves. Where can he Blaziken turn 2? It's pretty funny. This is why you play this card, though, specifically for this. I don't know the odds of him having it, but he had it. You know what I mean? Good for him. Good for the legend. Can you share the deck list after? Sure, man. I'll share the deck, but I have more fun playing the Raikou variant, coincidentally. All right. No Pokeballs. No Mareeps. We're cooked. We're cooked. He did just Lily, so we literally can't win. LOL. Nothing we can do about that. Jeez Louise. Pinsir, Leafeon, Sylveon, Celebi. Most consistent deck I've ever experienced in it. Yo, the Pinsir stuff is really fun for me. The only bad part about Pinsir, of course, is that like you don't always hit for the 150, and that's like the inherent downside. Listen, I'm not even that interested. Yo, Gavin, let's go. Gavin absolutely pimping, bro. He popped off with the Blaziken turn 2. Listen, I am going to forego the Oricorio stuff. It's probably better, like, if you're playing in a tournament or whatever. I do understand that, and I believe that wholeheartedly, but I'm just not really trying to play Oricorio right now. Not going to lie. But I do want to play Raikou. Where's my Rainbow Raikou? Oh, it's up here, probably. I went past it. There we go. Let's go, like, double Raikou, double Zera, double Ampharos. But if we're doing this, we probably don't need the May. And I do want an additional electrical cord. So we'll add another E cord. And then what do we got? Just like Sabrina Cyrus? I like this build, I do. All right, let's pop off with this. Let's do it. Yo, GG Gavin. Absolutely slayed me, bro. Anyone know a good app or website, group Discord where I can look for trades? Yeah, you can hop into our Discord. There are some apps like PokeHub, I think, and there's like another one. There's like another app as well. They actually email me all the time for sponsorships, but I just never do it. We're playing Blaziken again. That's probably all we're gonna play here, but we'll see what we can do. The best new pack? It's hard to say at this moment. It's difficult. Oh, we're playing Flareon? OP Flareon? Insane. Craziness. Let's get this Mareep down. We're going to draw some cards here. Maybe get a Zeraora popping off as well. I just like being able to draw cards with Raikou. I just feel like Raikou's such a strong... Any of the legendary beasts are really strong, and people play like Entei Blaziken, so I do like Raikou. But you're reliant on playing E-Cord if you play Raikou, which is like the only sketchy part about it, quite honestly. But the extra draw is just... It's so strong. And we're not playing one May in the deck, but we could obviously just also play May in the deck and be a little bit more consistent, too. I probably will use one of these E-switches to just hit this turn on this Eevee, get the damage off. He's probably going to evolve next turn, but like, whatever. Oh, he's going to copycat for one card, but he's gonna see 4 other cards. That's probably the card we should be thinking about playing in a lot of decks, is just like one copycat. The issue when you're playing like Raikou, Ampharos, is that there's just not much space in the deck, and I think you always have to play like a Sabrina or a Cyrus. Which card will be meta? I think all of the new cards are meta, dude. I really do. I think they're all broken. Not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're all pretty cracked. He retreats? Yeah, okay. He's got 2 cards in hand, though. Do we think he's got the Flareon? Joining the Discord, dude? Let's get... Hop in there, bro. All right, we do get the E-Cord, so this makes me feel somewhat good, at least. This is the type of combos that we like to do in here. You know what I mean? The E-Switch, the E-Cord, the Raikou. You know, the turn 2 attack going first. It feels great. Feels great. I love it. We are targeting this just because it's an EX. So we're going to do that. Is there any difference playing in beginner and the other mode? I don't know, Vidal. I have never tried it. I'm not going to lie. No rare candy yet. No research yet. So we're kind of breaking a little bit, but hopefully we don't get absolutely smoked this turn. That's the only thing we're a little bit scared about with Raikou, is that you are pretty reliant on going Raikou into Ampharos. Doesn't always work that way, but, you know. Copycat and legendary cows contradict themselves. They do, yeah. But if you're not playing the legendary dogs, then you probably do want to play Copycat. Maddie loves Rapidash. I do, bro. I pulled 2 full art Rapidashes. Okay, so he's got the Jolteon, but he chooses to not evolve this one, which is interesting. For sure. The cool thing about our deck here is that we actually don't really care, because like most of our energies don't go that way. But yeah, we're going to pop off here. We are going to absolutely pop off. The crazy thing here, too, is that there's no reason to really attach to... Like, I'm trying to think, but there's really no reason to attach to Ampharos. I guess we can, but whatever. I know we take some damage. Oh, no, he's on the active spot. Okay, I already forgot. I already forgot how Jolteon works. We're going nuts, though. Going nuts. We'll split damage here. He plays Eevee Bag, but whatever. Yeah, Jolteon's interesting. We're up 2 prizes. Maybe we get Mars here, but the Ampharos is ready, fully set up here, so... Why isn't he running the new Eevee? Maybe he doesn't have the new Eevee, bro. You ever stop to think that? Is that Eevee only in the Gyarados pack with Jolteon, or is it in other packs too? I don't know. I haven't even opened the Gyarados pack yet. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I saw a guy draw 4 cards with Copycat. Yeah, dude. Copycat's insane. It really is. It's actually a really good card for the game, though. Like, it's a card that you can play in any deck that's not playing a Legendary Beast. Oh, there it is. And I think that's really smart. He's not KOing me. Like, yeah, he didn't even attack. I guess he can attack. It's kind of brutal. Okay. Part of me doesn't even want to attach any energies, but probably should anyway. How about this? Ready? We'll bench this Mareep, and then I'm going to attach to Zero Aura like a troll, and I'm going to E-Core to it. LOL. Let's do it this way. The Eevee's super good, man. That Eevee is just an absolutely insane card. Just kind of getting carried by Raikou here, though. He's trying to play like Jolteon EX with Flareon EX, which I don't really love it because I haven't seen a... Or we did see the P2, yeah, I'm not going to lie. But he got KO'd pretty immediately, so he got put in a pretty tough spot. I think Jolteon EX, you got to play it not probably with Flareon. I don't think it makes that much sense. Because it's double lightning, right? It's not like the Pin Missile Jolteon where it's like one colorless, I think. Like, it's double lightning, so I just don't think you ever really play that combo together. Whoever Crimson Fire is, brother, I like the idea. Rematch, bro? I'm just queuing up for randos. We'll see if we can pop off a little bit with the... Oh, I'm in beginner. I just realized. Okay, that's why somebody asked that. I don't know why I was in beginner. Not that it probably matters, but... My bad. 289 viewers, only 29 likes. Yeah, you guys are going to smash the like button, bro. Come on now. You know how it is. Dude, do your boy a solid before this max pack opening. Okay, going second here, leading Raikou like we always want. Let's go. We have Sabrina and Cyrus in hand, too. We're playing water. That's a good sign. Yeah, I don't mind it. I do not mind it. Probably Gyarados. Gyarados scares me a little bit, but we do have a Sabrina. We'll see. We will see. All right, what are we grabbing off the Pokeball here? It's a Mareep. No, I don't want to get Sabrina, but whatever. Send it. Send it. Like spike. Let's go, Mike. Spike the like button, everybody. Yeah, what decks have you guys been playing? You know, like what are your thoughts about things? Like, because I feel like for me, like I love Ampharos, but it's like a little bit more awkward than some of the other cards, you know what I mean? But I do like it a lot. Bench that Magikarp right now, you won't. He's gonna Rocky Helmet Jellicent. Akamaru, dude. Okay. Sure. How about Mega Blaziken negating the E-Card? Yeah, that's the only sketchy part about Raikou for sure. But most of the time, like, it still doesn't really matter that much because, like, most of the time they're hitting with, like, Entei or something else before they go into Blaziken. Like, I guess the new Cleffa deck would counteract that a little bit. But for the most part, I don't even know if it matters that much because, like, most of the Blaziken decks are probably playing Entei. So the Entei is going to attack your Raikou where you're going to go down. Like, they're just, you know what I mean? They're not going to not attack you. I guess they could, theoretically, but then they just, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's a little bit awkward. They have to attach to Entei so that they either get KO'd or can manually retreat, you know what I mean? So, like, the Entei version, it really doesn't matter. But in, like, the Cleffa version, it would matter, I guess. But then you would just go into Ampharos and get your first attack off on them, and then the game's kind of over, probably. I guess theoretically not, because we're not even 2 at KOing a Blaziken, so... Yeah, I would say that's probably not the greatest matchup in that scenario, but... Hey, you do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. And that's the thing, right, with Ampharos. It's like, it's 3 energies, right? So, you know, do we want to play Pichu Zero Aura? Maybe, but then we are not putting on that pressure, and we're very reliant on drawing into the Pokemon we need, which means we probably have to play, like, May or whatever. Mega Gary has been underwhelming so far. I just think it's tough because... I think like the other cards that are in the game are just like really good, and Mega Gyarados is like a bit of a high roll card, and it's just the way I think the nature of the Mega Pokemon and the way that like everyone's playing Mega Pokemon, it just kind of makes it all not feel great. I guess, does that make sense? I don't know. Could be crazy. Could be crazy saying that, but that's how I feel. We have Ampharos and Rare Candy in hand in a Zero Aura. So I know we're going first, but like, yeah, it's a little sketch. Okay. Our board state's really bad going first, but maybe we can salvage it. I pulled a full art Mega Absol, so I built that with Darkrai, Pichu, or Choreo until I get another Blaziken. Dude, that deck has been dominating tournaments. It's just such a tournament deck too. You know what I mean? Pichu or Choreo, Darkrai, Absol. It's pretty funny. It really is. He's gonna get his legendary pulses off, which is really annoying, but we will just Sabrina here. Buy ourselves a little bit of time. Goes into Entei, okay. We haven't seen the Torchic yet. He could be laying Leaf, I guess, but I'm just gonna rear kick him. And then I'm gonna hope that Mareep is funny because it only does 10 damage, but it has 70 HP. Mareep is pretty chunky. That's a lot of HP for a basic. Can't wait until the super ultra mega Pokemon drop in pocket. Yeah, they're gonna be nuts. He does play a Leaf, bro. That's crazy. I'm actually low-key salty about the Leaf. Why does he play Leaf? I guess he's playing Torkoal, so he plays Leaf. I'm not happy about that, bro. I'm low-key upset about it. I'm low-key upset, but we're living, bro. The 70 HP Mareep is living. All right, we need to top deck like an E-Cord, or not like an E-Switch right now so we can pop off. Please? It's not what I want, but it's something, I guess. It is something. Joke's on you, pal. Get Cyrused. Get Sabrina Cyrused, bro. The rear kick ended up coming in clutch. Absolute beast mode. Let's go. All right, and the E-Cord? All right, we're doing stuff now. I just joined Box GG. Dude, let's go, John. Yeah, I would highly recommend that you guys support Box just because they support the Pocket Mads tournament series, and by proxy, they support the competitive Pokemon Pocket community. So, you know, I would say, you know, definitely try and make that happen. You know what I mean? They're doing good. They're doing good for people. This Entei is going to be stuck in the active, which is pretty funny. So, this is just going to come down though to the fact that like he will probably get. Actually, I don't know if we can force him up into Blaziken first, then we might have a chance. There's the E-Switch that we wanted like 4 turns ago. But we have E-Cord in play here. He's actually just attaching to Torchic, right? Which is interesting. But probably the correct play on his part. I'm going to evolve this one. We're down Sabrina and Cyrus. We definitely have to keep that in mind here. But we're not even 2 at killing the Entei, which is awesome. So we're going to... Unless he plays a second Leaf, which if he does, you know, if he goes like Rare Candy Blaziken Leaf, I'm probably going to be a little bit upset about it. But at the end of the day, I mean, what can we do, really? As long as we don't get KO'd that next turn, we're fine. We're totally fine. He probably plays a Cyrus, though. Like this Mareep is probably just going to lose us the game, but whatever. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Is Urzi retired from Pocket? I think she just left Pocket because there wasn't like any official, you know, like official competitive support from the developers of Pocket, you know? So I think she went to the official Pokemon TCG, which is probably a little bit more supportive in terms of what she's trying to do. Not I. I am a Pocket man for life. He researches. This man has 4 cards in his deck. I wonder if he plays a second Leaf. I mean, we're not getting KO'd this turn, so that's the plus side, I guess. But definitely interesting, nonetheless. Quite interesting, nonetheless. I am just going to evolve this Ampharos. Probably not the smartest move because we've already taken 60 HP, but technically we're at 150, so we're safe. You know what I mean? Technically, we'll E-Cord the Zeraora. We could actually just like retreat into Zeraora, but would I rather do that here, actually? Probably not. I'd rather just Voltaic Bullet yet again. Thoughts on 1 red or Geo and 2 KO Blaziken with Amphi? Yeah. I mean, I think it doesn't necessarily matter if you're playing Raikou. And if you're playing Zeraora or Choreo, then that's going to be doing the extra damage before you go into Ampharos anyway. So, like, it doesn't really matter that much. It only really matters if they have, like, you know, Lily and stuff like that. Okay, here comes the second Leaf. He probably is playing it. Why am I getting double ads at 1:30 in the morning? Bro, I don't know, man. YouTube does it automatically. I got nothing to tell you. Apologize. Sucks to be a Celtics fan this year. We're all right. You know, it's a gap year. It's fun to watch regardless. He Sabrina's us. Fine. That's fine. It's all good. Not worried about it. Unfortunately for us, though, we have already played, you know, we have already played Sabrina and Cyrus, so that's gonna complicate things for sure at some point. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, I forgot I can't attack this turn. I'm honestly fine with it. I'm actually okay with that. Don't even care. That was a misplay on my part, but it's fine. I could have E-switched, but didn't want to. He's gonna Lily. That's fine. That's all good, man. Now he attaches to Entei. And now you get KO'd, brother. And now we KO you. We can't actually go Zera into Zera here, which could be pretty interesting. With the elemental switches, so... If he plays a Cyrus, that's obviously going to be really annoying, but... I mean, do we even do that, though, I guess, is the question. Do we want to do that? I guess we have to be honest. Because nothing else, like, lives, you know? We could actually potentially go Ampharos into Ampharos and just manually retreat out. He benches the Torchic, which is a crazy play from him, theoretically giving me the opportunity to beat him on this attack, but whatever. He does play Mars, so I wonder if he does play a Cyrus. I'd be curious to see if he did or not. Yo, thanks for the subs, Durang. The E-Chord will pop here, which is nice. The Mars is kind of annoying because we don't have E-Switch, but we'll probably top deck it here. He already played one Lily as well. So we're not 2 at KOing, but we can attack, go into Ampharos, and then get 2 attacks off still. So, you know, we'll see how it is. Pokeball comes down. Sure. I'm going to actually attach to Zero here. Lightning Lancer. Lightning Lancer. Okay. The full spread there. This is not the situation we want to be in. Okay, he also gets his second Blaziken out. It's a little tough. Us getting Mars there is rough, I'm not going to lie. But it's all good. We're just going to top deck the Giovanni. That's not in our deck. But we can literally just retreat into Zeraora here pretty comfortably. We just need like an E. We have 2 E-switches at the bottom cards of our deck. He actually does just bounce here, which I do like that play because he has the Blaziken, so why not do that, right? I wonder if he plays Cyrus, it's over because we've already played our Cyrus. We were just off to such like a slow start. We had to pick up some momentum somehow. But hey, what are you gonna do? Bang! Lightning Claw to the face. So yeah, I mean, if he has Cyrus, we lose. But that's, you know, how this game's gonna go anyway. He's playing Sabrina, Leaf, Lily, and Mars, and he plays Cyrus. Okay, all right. So he's got one of everything. I wonder too because so he might be playing like just one of all of those, which is probably smart. He's got a lot more space in the deck. That's the definitely the inherent downside here. If we didn't go first and lean Mareep, then we wouldn't have had to play Sabrina and Cyrus earlier in the game. I think that definitely came back to bite us, but that's definitely, I would say, the advantage of Blaziken is that you have just more spots in the deck because more spaces because you don't have to play, like E-switch and E-chord and things like that. Definitely makes it a little bit easier, but he was in a position to where, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, it's definitely an interesting one. The early game is definitely what it comes down to, right? We had to use our Sabrina and Cyrus in the early game just to not lose. Put us at a big disadvantage. But yeah, not 2 at KOing is rough from full HP. That's why I think inherently, in the head-to-head matchup, it's probably not super ideal, but... Opinions on his Torkoal? I think Torkoal is cool for Oricorio. I think it's fine. If you're not playing, the other Blaziken, the non-Mega Blaziken, then, why not? Nihilego. Is this going to be, Poison Guzzlord or something crazy? That could be funny. Guzzlord's a deck that we probably do not love facing. What do we got? 23 minutes till reset. Playing Mega Pinsir and Melmetal today. Let's go, Blue Steve. Eevee's only in the Gyarados pack, huh? Nuts. Yeah, we're playing Nidoking. Oh, bro, what is going on? Why are we playing Nidoking? Yo, do you think Mega Gyarados will go well with Greninja like it did before? Probably not. I think the metagame's just a little bit too fast-paced. I'm not gonna lie. I think the meta's just a little bit too fast for that. But maybe. It's just tough. Like, I think all of the top decks are going to be playing some type of a draw engine, but you could play Cleffa. Like, I think Cleffa has a lot of potential. Definitely. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Raiku's in the active, which is good. And we'll cord the active. Open any packs today? Well, I opened packs at midnight, or like, yeah, like on release last night. So I haven't opened anything yet today. I'm waiting for in 20 minutes when the daily reset resets, and we'll do another max opening. That's the hope. That's the prayer. We'll see how that goes. Just saw Altaria Sylveon Greninja deck, and it made me want to throw up. I mean, it's probably not that bad. I think Altaria is really, really cool. I really do want Altaria. Definitely one of the better megas, I'll be honest. Do this. Do we want a Sabrina? No, not yet. Not yet. We'll just hit him. We're going to get absolutely bodied by this Nidoking. I think Nidoking or Nidoqueen does like 130. I think they will win a KO. Hopefully we can get him an Ampharos online. Thank you, EG Exotic. I appreciate that, man. Yo, what's up, Miguel? How are you, bro? Linder, what's going on, man? Hi, I'm looking for Lucamine if someone has. You mean like a full art? Can you rank out the top 3 megas in your opinion? I think Blaziken for sure. On their own, yeah, I would say like Blaziken, Altaria, and then probably... It's tough. It's tough like in a vacuum, right? Like, but like in terms of viability in decks, I would say probably Absol, just because Absol is seeing play in like Oricorio decks, which is kind of nasty. But yeah. I would say those are the 3 that are most prominent probably in the metagame early on. Gyarados definitely seems to be the one that's definitely lagging behind more than anything else right now, which is unfortunate, but that's just the reality of having a 4 energy attack cost in this metagame. Oh, we researched, we can't Sabrina, feels bad. But yeah. That's what I would say. Those are probably the 3 that are going to be in the meta. I think that the Absol is just straight up getting carried by like the Oricorio shenanigans, which is nasty, I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, you know, it's not a bad card when you think about it, right? Like Pichu, Oricorio, Darkrai, it's kind of a funny deck. For sure. But I think Altaria is really good. I think Blaziken's really good. And I think Ampharos is good too. I think it'll just take some time to really figure it out. You know, I think Pinsir's really strong, but unfortunately there's just too much fire for it to really breathe right now. So, yo, man, thanks for the follow. What are we doing here, bro? Pinsir and Ampharos are the most fun to play. I like Ampharos the most. I think the attack's really, really fun. I do want to just try like Pichu, Zero Aura, just play like Turbo Ampharos with like... But then I guess, yeah, we're the thing is you kind of want to play, Oricorio in it, but there's just not that many spaces in the deck, right? In order to get the 3 energies on Ampharos consistently, you kind of have to play either Oricorio and play really slow, or you have to play like Zero Auras and Pichus and things like that. But the Absol deck is nuts. I might make a video on the Absol deck tomorrow. Just to kind of show people what's going on before the tournament. They're going to absolutely love that. Fire seems to always be in the meta. Yeah, to some degree. For sure. Hitmonchan EX is just Dookie Water. It's actually... The Hitmonchan Rampardos deck is pretty funny, actually. I don't mind it at all. Pinsir plus Will? Yeah, I like Pinsir a lot. It's just tough, you know, because Blaziken and stuff. The burn and the weakness, it's a lot. It's a lot for Blaziken to handle, for sure. But I do like it. I like this deck here. I do. I think the Blaziken stuff is the only thing that might be a little bit sketchy, but I really don't feel like the matchup's that bad. I think it's tough if they play like Lily, which they probably will play like 1 copy of Lily, right? So maybe it's just a tough matchup. Who knows? But yo, Jeremy, thanks for the sub, bro. We're popping off right here, though. I feel like this start is just... It happens a lot. Like, you're either starting Raikou or Zero Aura, which is, in general, pretty good for our deck. E-Cord is fine. Haven't seen anybody upload an Absol deck on YouTube? I'm sure somebody has. People aren't gonna like it, but you know, it's not my job to post decks that people like. It's my job to post the best decks. You know what I mean? I gotta tell people what's good. That's what's important. We're about to get smacked by a Kartana here. It's all good. Maybe potentially Elemental Switch. Ooh, the Rocky Helmet, huh? Playing the Hitmonchan and Rampardos deck, just smacked a Greninja Suicune and a Mega Blaziken. Let's go. Blaziken's bad news for Buzzwole? Yeah, 100%. I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. But yeah, like since we're playing Ampharos, like I feel like we definitely would want to try to slot in. You know, like it feels like we would want a Lily in the deck. It's just like we're so pressed for space, like because you're playing Raikou, you're very reliant on like the E switches and E chords to get the energies onto Absol consistently. So it's just definitely a little bit of a tough thing here. There's just not that much space in the deck. You could cut like Sabrina. You could just play like one Cyrus, like one Lily maybe. It's tough. It really is. We don't want to go down to Rocky Helmet damage, but I don't think we will here, so that's good. Pheromosa is interesting. But I also love Raikou. It's one of my favorites. He plays Guzma. No. Yeah, shout out to Guzma. The one thing we don't want to have ever. Which is, you know, another big reason why our deck probably might struggle. So, yeah, I think the reality of Ampharos is that you want to play Raikou, but then you got to play E-Chord. E-Chord's just a little bit awkward, and then, you know, of course, Guzma exists, right? It's all right. We're going to grab our second E-Chord real quick off the research. Let's go. But no. Okay. Well, we're not getting KO'd here, which is fine. Actually, it's okay even if we get KO'd from damage, right? Do we attack? Without E-Chord, do we really want to attack, I guess? Probably not. Probably not. So we'll just split here. But then we KO ourselves with that Rocky, which is tough. Yeah, it's all good. We're right off like this. We'll just attach and pass. Oh, there it is. There's the E-Chord. Okay. Well, at least we can attach it next turn. Hopefully it doesn't have like a red or a Giovanni in hand. That would obviously feel bad. We don't have an E-Switch. We have both E-Switch in our deck, but we can just attack with Ampharos next turn if we top deck it. I'm playing the same Ampharos list as you, but I cut the E-Chords for Lily and Oricorio. So far haven't had any energy issues. Yeah, if you're playing Oricorio, the deck's a little bit slower, right? So, you know, you could definitely do without it. Like, it's just tough playing like too many Pokemon, I think. That's like the thing that's like a little bit rough. But he actually switches out of Kartana and goes into Pheromosa here. I find that to be interesting. He's going to get 20 here off on the Ampharos. All right. It's all good. We're chilling. There's the E-Switch as well. We'll cord up. We'll cord up here. And I am just going to straight up ping this Buzzwole and then just hit it with Ampharos next turn. Consider playing a Copycat, since you can drop most of your hand in one turn. Yeah, like, the thing is, like, you could just cut the Raikou and then play, like, Copycats. Like, the Raikou stuff is fine. It's just, like, you're attaching 2 energies to it. It's the same thing with Blaziken, right? It's instead of Flame Patch, though, you need, like, E-Chord and E-Switches and stuff, which just makes it a little bit awkward. What's he going to pull here? Probably the Cyrus. I have 2 cards in my deck, so this is an interesting silver, for sure. The only EXs you pulled were 2 Rapidash? Bro, I was in that world as well. It was a tough one to be in. Not gonna lie. Ampharos is very dangerous. He is. He's a scary guy. Does a lot of damage. This Pheromosa is not KOing me, which I love, but... Imagine if we just pull back that Cyrus. That'd be sweet. I would love that. What's he doing, bro? What's he doing? All right, he's going to target the Zeraora here, which is probably smart. We're just going to go down to a Cyrus at some point, and we just top decked ours, so we're definitely just leaving. We're getting out of here immediately, and we're going to do it like this. We'll do it like this. Yeah, dude. Grass decks are just in a really interesting spot right now in the meta, unfortunately. All right, we'll see what we tag here. Yeah, okay. We'll take the kill on the Pheromosa. That's good. Though the thing though is like if he Ericas though, like he goes above the Leaf Cape Ericas, he survives the 2-hit, you know? He's gonna Ericas the active. He does, yeah. That's brutal. What an absolute nuke of a Pokemon this is. Ampharos is definitely fun, but it does feel a little bit rough sometimes. Just not being able to KO. We've had that happen twice, which is unfortunate. But let's see here. I mean, what is the play? I wonder. What is the play? We could pivot back into Raikou. Like if we retreat, we could E-switch, go back into Raikou, and then we have the E-chords. But then Raikou goes down, and like we're in a little bit of an awkward spot. If we Sabrina, I mean, theoretically speaking, like if we attack him and we KO the Kartana, then theoretically that would be something that could happen here. But what do I want to do, I guess is the question. What do I want to do? I think this is probably the correct play, but what are the odds that he doesn't have Cyrus? I guess we have to play around him not having Cyrus. So we're going to do this. We have to burn our second E-switch doing this, though, which is really bad. Yeah, this is fine. What a funny play that we're doing here. It is an interesting one. Make sure to like and subscribe to Mad Dog Maddie channel, best Pokemon Pocket creator on YouTube. Let's go. We're going to do this play here. We're going to do this little shenanigans. And if he does double pivot, then we could KO with Zeraora. If he doesn't have to, we lose to Cyrus regardless, right? So we could have attacked with Ampharos and then just try to KO the Kartana and hope he didn't have a basic, but I'm just banking on him not having a Cyrus. That's kind of the play here. Oh, he's got Pheromosa. So he had the basic anyway, but does he have Cyrus? That's the question, right? We don't have Cyrus, so that's obviously not very ideal. Regardless here. Okay. Goes into... We've already used our Cyrus, though, which is really bad. Let's attach here, and then... I guess here... We don't have an E-switch, though, which is brutal. But we can wait for a turn, right? We can just sort of sit here for a turn. Not that that's a good thing, but we can. Theoretically speaking. And now he can't really go back into Buzzwole because Ampharos will KO. So he either has Cyrus or he doesn't. Effectively. It's a tough world. The Leaf Cape Erica Buzzwole. Living the two hit the two attacks from Ampharos, like uniquely kind of broken, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what does he do here? What's the play? What's the play? What are you gonna do? Celesteela? I guess he hasn't Lusamine yet, so he could go into Celesteela, try to go for the head coin flip here, and then finish up with Buzzwole. That could be pretty funny. But, oh no, he does. He just smacks me for 40. That's an interesting play as well. Okay, all right. Sure. I think Sabrina here is probably correct, because this has 40, so we can KO it. So we're going to Sabrina now. We have one card left available. It's this Lone Zeraora. Is there a Mega Pikachu? No, but there is a Mega Raichu coming. There is a Mega Raichu coming, which I'm excited about. All right, let's end it right here. We just need to snipe the Kartana twice, and we're chilling. Lightning Lancer. Come on. Oh, dude, the three-way split again is crazy. All right, we still lose to Cyrus yet again, but hey, you know what? We've been losing to Cyrus the whole game. I think that's really what Ampharos comes down to, unfortunately. So you maybe would benefit from playing, like, I don't know, like, you probably do want to play Mars in the deck, I'm not going to lie, because, like, you do lose to Cyrus, like, all the time, you know? Because Ampharos just doesn't, like, one-hit KO very consistently. All right, that's GG. The E-switch just came in clutch here, though, huh? Kind of worked out a little bit. There's a lot of things I want to play in Ampharos, but it's one of those decks that could really, really use like 25 deck slots. You know what I mean? All right, that was a good win. That was a fun little game there. Do we want to just try like Turbo Ampharos? Do we want to just try like full Turbo? The Oricorio thing, I'm not a big believer in, because if we're playing it, then like we have to play like May, and then we have to like rely on May and Copycat and things like that. But maybe it's fine. You know what I mean? Maybe it's fine. We got Guzma, and we still ended up winning that game. 8 minutes until the packs. Let's go. Does Mega Ampharos always do an even split? No, it's just random. We just got unlucky and it picked one. It chooses a random bench Pokemon once and rocks that way. But yeah, like the thing with Ampharos here is like similar to Blaziken, like you want to draw the cards. So like we could play it like Cleffa. Like maybe we build it like the Cleffa list. Hold on. Let's cook real quick. Let's cook a little bit real quick. Right? So like if we cut the Raikus and we cut the E-Chords because we don't need them, and then we just throw in our bad boy Cleffa. Is Cleffa with 2? Yeah, it is. All right. 1 Cleffa? Yeah. 1 Cleffa. Send it. And then this leaves 3 spots open in the deck, right? So we can play. So now if we go to trainers, like we can throw in some of those trainers we wanted to run, right? Like we could throw in like a May. We could throw in what else did we want to play? Maybe we cut the Sabrina too. I don't know if it's like as needed. Do we want to play like a Giovanni or something? What did we want to run? Like a Mars maybe? I think like maybe we play like May, Mars, and Lily. And we rock with that. What if we try this? What if we try like something like this? Oh, wait, we didn't put in, we have an extra spot? Oh yeah, because we cut the Sabrina. So what are we thinking then? Like a second Lily? And just go like full tank mode? Interesting. Yo, what's up, Sword? Interesting for sure. Like something like this. Like we have the May. Yeah, like a red or a Geo maybe. Yeah, you're probably just right about that, huh? I'm just gonna kind of send it with like a red. I like that. Let me get a quick battle. This battle might not end in 5 minutes, but I want to test this out. So okay, so we're instead of like double Raikou, like we have 1 Cleffa, we have 0 Aura. It's still a little bit awkward because like we want to get into the Cleffa. But 0 Aura can maybe buffer with that, right? Why not Cyrus? We are playing 1 Cyrus in our deck. We have 1 Cyrus, 1 Red, 1 Lily, 1 Mars, 1 May. So like here we lead Mareep going first, right? Which is like obviously worst case scenario, so it's hard to judge the deck given this particular scenario here. But it's not as good as like we don't have Flame Patch, right? So like playing Cleffa in Torchic is good because if you do lead Torchic, you can just retreat into, you know. But I guess we offset that by playing 0 Auras in our deck, right? So let's research first and then Pokeball. But we're just going to be in the active, right? Which is really annoying. Double rare candy off the research is crazy. And then, like, what's this Pokeball? It's 0 Aura. So, like, see, but now we're just really reliant on, like, the E-Chord stuff. And if we retreat, then, you know, we're just in kind of an awkward spot. I would say a little bit. But maybe it's just worth, like retreating into Cleffa in this scenario anyway. I mean, okay, we get red carded. I mean, we're playing Tapu Koko. Like Corey, like, you know what I mean? It's just a little bit awkward. I guess this is fine because we could bench the second Mareep and then go from there, I suppose. But, yeah, like Tapu Koko going second is going to just be a really tough one regardless. That'll be a tough one regardless. What do we snag here off the Pokeball? If it's Cleffa, we might still go into it. It's not. See, like, that's the tough part. That's the part that's tough. You know, now we're just really not drawing cards. You know what I mean? We're just very much like at the mercy of the... We got unlucky. This was a Mareep lead going first, which is not ideal. Like neither 0 Aura or Cleffa lead, which would have been way more ideal. But yeah. Gonna Sabrina me. I'll just go into Zera. It's fine. This is a very tough scenario to watch. Kind of watching from the sidelines this season, burnt out my hourglasses with no megas yet. That's tough, bro. But the trading, like, I mean, you know, you could hook it up, you know? People will probably trade some stuff for you, I would assume. Maybe. Maybe not. The Mars. All right, we're just playing off the top deck. Pretty mean here. Very reliant on the top deck here. But we do, like, now we have the Lily, right? So, like, if we just, I guess all we have to do is just try to find an Ampharos. Like, I guess we maybe could have held the 0 Aura there. in case we like top decked a May. So I guess that's something, but. All right. Oh, the Pikachu's getting set up. I'm not really worried about the Pikachu, I'm not going to lie. All right. So now it's just like, do we top deck it? You know what I mean? We've gone through half our deck, no Ampharos. Nah. All right. It's tough. That's an unfortunate game. Right. We just got very unlucky there. We definitely just got very unlucky. For sure. For sure. All right. We'll try it again. We'll test it again after the reset when we open these packs. Let's get in here. Let's get ready. I think the approach for us will we'll be diving Gyarados for a lot. We'll probably do like, 100 packs of Gyarados and then see what we have. You know what I mean? Play Absol. We'll definitely test out some Absol for sure. That was brutal. Yeah, that was literally worst case scenario. Leading Mareep going first and never drawing into Ampharos is pretty bad. Doesn't get any less lucky than that game, coincidentally. Going up against a going second Tapu Koko is brutal with that particular start. For sure. Double Ampharos in the deck. We had Research. We had May in the deck as well. So, are we playing enough Pokemon for May, though, is the question. I guess we probably still are. We probably still are. Because we're playing double Pokeball anyway. We're playing, 5 basics? 2 evolutions? There's a case also to be made, like, maybe we'd cut the... Like, maybe we cut something and we play, like, one of the middle evolutions? Potentially. Maybe we cut the red or whatever. How come you have 2 pack timers? I only have 1. It's because of the premium. I have, like, the premium pass. So there's, like, a separate timer for the premium pass thing, basically. Because I get, like, an extra 2 packs a day just off the premium. Best pack to pull right now, Gyarados for Absol. I would still say Blaziken, probably. I think Blaziken's still just, like, the guy. Is Chingling worth playing? I think Chingling is very interesting. I saw a really cool Altaria deck with Chingling, which seems pretty cool, but... Have you tried the new Jolteon from the blue pack? It looks nice. Yeah. The Jolteon EX is really, really cool. I got my eye on some Jolteon lists. I showcased one in today's video, but I definitely want to keep my eye on it because it has a ton of potential. Really, really does. The cool list I saw was like full turbo Jolteon, and it was playing one of like the beginning Bolt Jolteon. And like the non-EX Jolteon, the beginning Bolt one is crazy because you can do 60 damage on your first turn, which sounds hilarious, right? Because you can just kind of KO basics in the active. Pay to win's at it again. Let's go. All right, it's 2 a.m. Can we do it? Is it going to let me? Or is it going to, like, boot me out? Do I have to restart the game? Bang. Let's get into it. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We still have 900-something Pokegold. Crazy. Crazy. Maybe we invest. If we get enough channel members, maybe we'll invest in a 3rd max pack opening. But anyway, wish me luck. There's the copycat. Heavy helmet. It's time. Yo, thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow, man. I'm telling you, my luck, though, for Mega Rising has been horrible, so I'm kind of assuming we're going to get similar luck. This Delcatty's interesting, by the way. Frillish. Boom. All right. Let's go. A bit of a banger. A little Rainbow Jolteon right off the bat here. We'll take that all day, every day. We need double Gyarados, and we need 1 Absol. That's 1 Jolteon out of the way, which is nice. For sure. We're not upset about the Rainbow Jolteon. Another, yeah, we've got the boosted Evolution Eevee. We need that for sure. For sure. So your Hitmonchan deck, isn't it worth having 2 Giovannis to potentially one-shot 60 HPs? Yeah. For sure. Yeah, you can play double Giovanni. It's not very useful other than that context, but yeah. I think that definitely could go that way. Yo, what's with Mega Gyarados being in the background of all of these water Pokemon? Taunting me? It's tough to see. All right, that was a pretty average 10-pack, but we did get the Jolteon, though. It was an average 10-pack, but we did get the Rainbow Jolteon, so we can't be too upset about it. I don't care that much about, like, the arts. All I want are just, like, at least 1 copies of, like, the cards themselves, like the Megas. You know what I mean? I just want playsets to, like, be able to build the decks. The rarities of the cards and stuff, I don't care that much about. I'm not going to lie. But... these are the first Gyarados packs that I've pulled. So a lot of these cards I open are not in my collection yet. Because I went like all in on Blaziken last night. So tonight we're kind of going. We're going into the Gyarados world. Hopefully we can get those Gyaradoses and those Absols and the Jolteons. And then we'll pivot back to Mega Altaria probably. That's the plan at least. That is the plan. That is the plan. Let's do it. Let's do it. Realistically, we're opening a ton of packs, right? So, like, we should get at least some of what we need here. You know what I mean? Darumaka. Forgot there was a Darmanitan, dude. One of my favorite Pokemon. Shout out to Gen 5, absolute legend. Copycat. Oh, a shiny Hypno, bro. Pink Hypno. Look at this guy. This guy's so sus. Look how sus this dude is. All right, guys. Come on. Send me your luck. I need it. I need it. I need it. Skitty. Drapion. More Gyaradoses, dude. He's in the background of all of these cards. It's kind of wild. All right. Come on. Lock in here. Terrakion. I pulled the interactable Gyarados. I haven't pulled a single immersive out of any of the packs I've opened, which is crazy bad luck. Considering how this is a gross card, dude. What's he doing? Just shooting sand out of his holes. Super sus. All right, this 10-pack is whack. It's the worst 10-pack I've ever seen in my life. Literally nothing. I didn't get anything. Like, this is the luck I'm getting on Mega Rising. It's like, I got a shiny Hypno, and that was it. You know what I mean? Like, literally nothing in that 10-pack. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, thanks for the sub. It's crazy, bro. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Luck can't be set, Mads. You need to believe. See yourself having it. Okay, all right. I need to manifest. Let me pause for a sec here, because I can't go on tilt. I'm manifesting the pulls. I can see them right now. I can see them in my brain. Not even a 1-star, bro. Like just straight. Like last night I had so many of those 10-packs with literally nothing in them. It was absolutely insane. The luck has been so brutal. I can't even like believe it. I'm just shilling. I'm shilling out to Pokemon Pocket, just hoping for something, bro. All right, I've manifested the Gyarados. We'll take the full art Hydreigon, though. That card is sick. What a crazy Pokemon. Absolute edgelord Hydreigon. It's crazy. Imagine the immersive. All right, bro, I'm locking in. It's a shiny Raging Thunder Zapdos. LOL. At least the shinies aren't taking up other spots, though, in the pulls. So that's the upside. Roly-Poly, Maractus, Ferrothorn. Greninja EX. Because everybody's playing Greninja EX right now. Manifesting a gold Fire Patch would be nuts. Highly recommend Giant Cape and Lily and Guzma instead of Red and Blaziken deck. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. We'll see. Okay, this is also a whack 10-pack, by the way. 1 EX in like 30 packs. Like, just like, give me the EX poke. I guess because we've gotten Greninja. I just mean like the Megas, right? Just like no Megas. That's all I want are the Mega Pokemon. The game just doesn't want to give me Megas. It's crazy, man. Back to Mac Immersive Garys, bro. Yo, you're welcome for the Streamlock Beta Cup. Appreciate you, man. Love the Pack Point Shop. Helped me get my Blaziken deck together. Let's go. Yeah, the pity points are nice, huh, Gavin? I wish the rates were a bit better. Like 500 for a Mega is a little bit steep, but we will probably be able to craft at least 1 Mega after this pack opening. So, you know, I can just craft the Absol if I literally don't pull anything, but so far 0 Megas in like 30 packs. So I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here. Melmetal. Build ourselves a little Melmetal deck. Why not? These are new cards, so I can't complain. I wish it guaranteed EX every 5 packs or something. Yeah, dude, I need Deluxe Pack EX to be every pack. I need an EX in every pack. That's all I need. Oh my god, dude. This is nuts. This is crazy. I think this is a Mega. I think this is Gyarados. Oh, it's Absol. Okay, all right. All right, we got 2 Absols, so now we just really need like 1 Gyarados. Well, we still need 2, but at least we got a Mega. Finally. So now we have double Absol. I feel good about that. I can at least build that Absol deck and showcase it potentially tomorrow. So at least I'm not like super raged there, but I'm not even that worried about Gyarados. Like I might even just move off of this pack now that I have double Absol. All right. What do you guys think? Should we go into like Altaria? Because I have 0 Altarias either. What are you guys feeling? Do you want to move off? We have 1 Jolteon though. We do want a second Jolteon probably. Deluxe pack ruined us. I know, right? All right, let's go back and forth here because I'm right now. I'm feeling like I want to split my bets here between Gyarados and Altaria for the rest of the opening. So that's what we're gonna do here. Thanks for the sub, Goblin Rat. We're gonna go back and forth on 10 packs. Altaria low-key is kind of my favorite pack. I'm not gonna lie. I really love Altaria. I would love to build decks. The cool thing about Altaria is that the possibilities are like endless. You know what I mean? Because you can play it with anything. It's pretty cool. Chandelure I also want to build a deck with. I just don't know how to kind of do that. I thought about building like a like an Oricorio Chandelier deck and just discarding cards. Sounds pretty fun. Oh, it's another Ampharos. Okay. Does anybody need Ampharos? Anybody want to try either a Gyarados or an Altaria for Ampharos? Anybody? Because that is technically my third Ampharos for the first time. That Simipour card is gross. I don't never want to see that card again in my life. What is this? Double Hollows? Oh, baby Ampharos? I like that card. Gothitelle. I'm peaking now. I'm so down bad that I'm actually peaking for all these packs. It's crazy. This is where we're at in life. This card is sweet, though. I like that card a lot. Pack number 9. Retro Reggie. Could trade Gary for Ampharos? All right, kind boy. Hit me up, dude. Let's do it. I'll take a Gary for the Ampharos. Preferably Altaria, but I do need Gyarados, so I'm cool with that. I'll take that trade. I have 2 regular Mega Gyaradoses. All right, Beta. Let's do it, man. Hit me up in the Discord after this. I got you with the Altaria if you need later. All right, Jay. Channel membership, Jay, dude. What a beast. What an absolute legend. Next 10 pack. Oh, I forgot to swap back to Gyarados. It's all good. Next 10 pack, we'll have a God pack, you think, John Appleseed? I don't know about that, bro. Maybe. Send me your prayers. Let's go. At least we got our second Absol, and we have another trade bait Mega, which is fine. As long as I'm pulling Megas, like, at least I can, like, barter and find people that need the specific one, you know what I mean? But it's just, like, they've been so few and far between, it's really tough. I have a billion Altarias, would be glad to trade. All right. You guys, we'll hook it up. I got 1 Ampharos for you. What is this? Is this Indeedee? Or no? Oh, it is Indeedee. Okay. Yo, Liam Barlow, thanks for the sub. Ooh, hello? Oh, yo, the Skidoo card? I like this card, too. Look at that. Shout out to Skidoo. Oh, and Tauros. Okay. Any immersives? I have pulled 0 immersives. This is going to be, like, literally double days of max pack openings without a single immersive, which is crazy. I was trying to build a Blaziken deck, didn't get a single Torchic. That's wild. That's insane. Goodra. Grimmsnarl. I don't have that one yet. Oh, a heavy hitter here. What is it going to be, fellas? I think this is a supporter. What is it going to be? Oh, never mind. It's a Tauros. All right. A full art Tauros. We've gotten 2 full art Rapidashes, a full art Tauros here, and then I think we have a full art Indeedee as well, which is pretty funny. All right, kind of cursed, but whatever. Anybody want my full art Rapidashes and Tauroses? Anybody? Just me? We got a rainbow. We got a full art. We've gotten 2 megas. It's been like pretty average. I'm not going to lie. Uh-oh, what are we at now? Is this 26,000 cards, bro? What a whale. We're whaling hard. We've been whaling since day 1 in Pokemon Pocket. I would hate to know how much money I've spent on this game. I'm not going to lie. We're only missing 26 cards from the set, which is crazy. All right, let's go back to Gyarados for a bit. Indeedee could be good. I like Indeedee actually a lot. I think that it has potential in Altaria. There's just so much, like, there's so many different things of, like, when you're playing Altaria, it's like, do we want the healing with Indeedee? Do we potentially want, like, I don't, you know what I mean? It's just like, there's just so many options. And that's why I really like Altaria, is that I think it's flexible. Yo, I didn't know Honchkrow had a full art. This is sick. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, the Megas don't have abilities, but Honchkrow's kind of broken. Most cursed collection of 2 stars from this set? Yo, for sure. 2 stars are nuts. Hippowdon, this is also a new one, I think. It's a weird Pokemon. Benny, thanks for the sub. Heavy Helmet, Pidgeotto, Mischievous, Caracosta. Getting shinies, I want Mega. I know, dude. I've gotten so much stuff that's not the Megas. It's kind of nuts. But I'm going back to Gyarados specifically because I do want a Jolteon. I do. I think Hantro is going to be relevant. I think it could be. It's just, I don't know if like many... Oh. Is this Gyarados? What is this? Hey, we got him. We got a Gyarados. Look at that. Ay, caramba. Let's go. The effect, though, on the Megas is so cool, how it, like, shines. It specifically looks awesome for Ampharos, like, specifically. But that effect is really nice. Okay, one Gyarados, one Ampharos, one Absol. Not too bad. So, really, all I need in the entire game, in terms of Megas, is 2 Altaria and then 1 Gyarados. So, that's what we're hoping for. Wish Pocket was less pay to play. I mean, it's tough if you want to like compete immediately when new sets come out. This is also a unique situation because it's a 3-pack set. You know what I mean? But the trading feature definitely has fixed that. You know what I mean? I think the trading feature has definitely improved the process a little bit. Gyarados discard card useless, dude. Gyarados' attack is insane. It's tough because the other Megas are so consistent. Oh, this is a full art supporter? Banging right off the bat. What is it? Oh, a full art Lycia. Okay, might be able to leverage that. Anybody? It's a pretty cool card. It's cool that I can trade this card today, which is really, really cool, I think. I'm really glad that they did that. Yeah, being able to share is big too. Thinking you need money to play is wild. Yeah, you don't need money, but it's like, you know, for ranked, it is tough because you only get like 1 day. So for like, I think it makes sense for them not to have ranked immediately open up this season because it's going to take people definitely like a week or two to get a lot of like the decks that they need. So I think that's smart. But when like a single pack comes out, like it's not very difficult to like get a couple of cards that you need from the pack in the first few days and then ranked comes out. What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, I'll hit up the homies in the Discord. We'll trade some stuff here and we'll pop off. We'll try to complete the collection. I will be able to craft with pack points 1 mega, but we'll see. Lucky Mittens. All right. That 10 pack was kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I mean, we got the Lycia, which is cool, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Considering I need 2 Altaria still, I'm gonna probably continue opening Altaria. God pack, bro. Let's get the God pack going. Let's get this God pack kicking. Like, look at like these are my higher rarity cards, right? Like 2 Rapidash, Indeedee, Tauros, and then I guess Jolteon and Lycia. But like, I would have liked any of these higher rarity cards that I pulled to just be like mega variants. That way it counts as like a mega Pokemon and I could play it. Because we're still definitely needing megas. Ludicolo with hand control like Copycat? That's crazy. Crowny, of course. Welcome. Welcome, my brother. Gavin the Goon Lord. You guys are insane over in Twitch world. Twitch is crazy. It's a crazy world. Oh, we got a rainbow. It is Articuno. You just got a rainbow Mega Absol? Are there... Oh, yeah, Mega Absol does have a rainbow. That's sick. That's super cool. Super cool. All right. We need more megas. More megas, please. My gosh. Oh. No, it's not good. Whenever I hear the noise, I'm like, oh, maybe, but then it's always just these stupid 1-star cards. Oh my god, another full art. Oh, wait. I think this is a mega. I see the little bit there in the top right. Is that some mega full art? Yo. Could this be the Altaria mega full art? Do you feel like shinies are more frequent now, or did you get that luck with my pulls? You might have gotten lucky, Light Rain. This is a big pull if this is Altaria full art. Boom! What a sick card, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Altaria mega full art, bro. Look at the effect. What is this, bro? I'm like tripping right here. What the? Oh, dude. Yo. Let's go! Yo. 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 Clip it. Clip it. Yo, the Fantina, though, by the way, I mean, come on. Like, the Fantina is horrible, but I see a crown rare in here. I see I see 2 rainbow rares and a crown rare in here. This god pack might be fire. The god pack? The god pack redemption? The redemption arc? This is like my 4th god pack ever, but like, let's go. All right, here we go, guys. What do we think that gold is? What do we think that crown rare is? Do we think that's Cleffa? Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. Bro, dude, Darwin did call it, bro. Darwin did call the god pack, bro, with the 2 box, bro, with the 2 gifted. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. The next up is a rainbow. It's Tauros. Wait, I have this card, don't I? No, I don't know if I do. The rainbow Tauros is kind of a meme. I'm not gonna lie. He's playing Minecraft. He's staring at that other Taurus's butt. All right, next up is just a normal 1-star. It's a Gothite. I don't actually have this yet. Is Cleffa useless? Kind of. You think it's Lilligant? Could be Lilligant. Yo, Mick, let's go. Next up is the crown. The next up is the crown, guys. What do we think? What are we thinking for crown? Someone said Cleffa, dude. Lilligant? What do we think the crown is, guys? I think Taurus is the worst rainbow. Get out of here, bro. Come on, Crowny. All right, here we go. Flame Patch coming at you. Oh, it's Lilligant. Okay, all right. We'll take the Lilligant. We'll take the Lilligant. And then we have another rainbow, but I think this is like an EX rainbow. Shout out to the Lilligant, man. Love that. All right, last pack, or last card of the God pack is Whimsicott EX. What is this art, dude? What is this? I was hoping for a mega rainbow, I'm not going to lie, but it's okay. That's pretty funny. All right, that was an interesting God pack for sure. But we'll take that nonetheless, bro. We will take that. Let's go, guys. Shout out to the God pack right after the full art Altaria as well. Interesting God pack for sure, but I mean, it had a crown in it, a couple rainbows. Can't be too upset about it. Fantina is like the worst card in the game, but yeah, still no immersives. 0 immersive cards so far somehow. But the Altaria pack has been kind to me, relatively. It's been relatively kind to me. For 2 rainbows and a gold, somewhat disappointing. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like any of the crazy heavy hitters, but gold, you know, the odds of you getting a god pack and getting like all of like meta cards is very low, you know what I mean? That was sick. Insane, dude. The god pack pull is nuts. Let's go. 10 more Altaria packs. Second god pack coming at us. It's coming at us. I can feel it. I just need 1 more Altaria of any degree. Cleffa could have some good tech, fill up the bench deck. Yeah, but I mean, it could for sure. But it's just like, I don't know if it's like worth playing because like other than just like discarding, it's kind of useless. I don't know. It's definitely not a horrible card. It's just like, I don't know. It's hard to justify playing it. Yo, Colleen Thomas, man. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Enjoy your emotes and that supporter tier. Appreciate you. I think that's my 4th god pack. Yeah. In 2,600 cards or whatever. I don't know how many packs I've opened, but yeah, it's like my 4th card pack, I think. Just pulled 2 Blaziken immersives back to back. Dude, that's insane. You're crazy. I don't have a single immersive. I think the immersives are harder to pull. I'm not going to lie. Maybe they'll add a Pokemon that has many tools on it. That would be kind of cool. They had something like that in previous, or in like the official card game before. All right. This 10 pack was horrible. So we went into a really bad 10 pack after the god pack, but oh wait, never mind. I think this is another Ampharos. Oh no, it's Altaria. There we go. I mean, that's fine. I don't even care. That was a pretty rough 10 pack, but at least we got our last Altaria. Chilling. I'm happy with the Altaria pack. I really am. I don't even know what we're missing from any of these, but now we got to go back to Gyarados just to get 1 more Gyarados EX. I have a feeling if I do pull an immersive, it's going to be the Gyarados, so. Pretty clutch. There's going to be some like 3 diamond cards I'm missing, but whatever. I don't even know how many we have left to open. 3, like how many? We feel like we've used a lot. Yo, calling with a $20 donation, man. Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind. That is incredibly kind. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. All right, back into the Gyarados pack. I don't know how many more we have. It can't be that many more. So we just need one Gyarados, and then we have all our Megas. And we can freely build decks. But we do need also a Jolteon. So at this point, we're definitely diving into Gyarados from like here on out. Because we need one Gyarados and one Jolteon, I think. I don't think I have the normal rarity Jolteon. I might. I don't believe I do. This Trevenant card is crazy. It's like weirdly detailed. Yo, what's up, Edgar? Do I want the Oak still? Yeah, bro, I'll take the Oak. Yo, a Marlin? A Marlin full art? Not what we wanted, really, but hey. Shout out to Marlin, dude. What a handsome fella. RNG is a cruel mistress. One of my friends got 4 Immersive, 2 Blaziken, 1 Gyarados, 1 Altaria. And my luck is rough. I know, Ken. It's tough. It's tough out here. We did get a God Pack, but I can trade Jolt for Altaria. Well, I only have 2 Altaria, so I can't really I can't really trade the Altaria, unfortunately. But I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Blitz. You pulled 2 full arts of that guy? Man, I pulled so many Gyarados, only got a Jolteon. Wild. All right, this 10-pack also looking bad. Yeah, okay. Absolute bust of a 10-pack with the Marlin. Shout out to Marlin. Yo, Edgar, hit me up in the on Discord if you want to connect up. Caracosta with Marlin could see use? I don't think so. Probably not. Unfortunately. But it could be funny. All right, I think the opening is going to have to get wrapped up here soon. I think we're going to be running out. I mean, it's going to let me open another one. I think we're going to be running out soon, though. You shared a card, Juretzel? What did you share? What are you sending me, bro? What did you share? I'll have to check it after this. Come on, 10-pack. Come on, 10-pack. Come on, Gyarados. I need one more Gary. Help me out. 3 for 90 and Caracosta is just not good enough? Yeah, I just don't think so. A more... Oh, it's a Delcatty. Do we have this Delcatty yet? Pull 2 Blaziken in like 15 packs? Bro, you're insane, Gavin. You need to get that luck out of here, because as you see, our luck is horrible. I say horrible, but it's like, it's really not that bad. It's just like, we're getting unlucky in terms of the cards that we are pulling, you know what I mean? Why no ranked season this month? I think they just wanted to give people the opportunity to collect the cards, because three packs came out. It would be kind of hard to, like, you know, have a rank come out. I think the entire month is a bit too long, personally, but okay. That 10-pack was brutal. Absolutely dreadful 10-pack. You should be guaranteed, like, something good in a 10-pack. Like, I strongly believe that. The fact that I can rip a 10-packs and not get a single EX card is crazy to me. Honestly, the one thing I hate the most about Pokemon Pocket, my biggest complaint would just be the 1-star cards. Because they count as, like, rare pulls, and, like, nobody wants those cards. Just, like, replace every 1-star card with a 4-diamond EX, and I'd be way happier about it. What did Juretzel share over to me, bro? What did you share? Oh, you didn't share anything yet? Oh, it's my gifts. I always forget. It's my gifts. Yo, Gamer, thanks for the follow. All right, what did you share? What's going on here? Oh, I leveled up. Okay, 52. Bro, we shared the Gyarados. Juretzel hooking it up with the Gary? Just like that? Bang, dude. Double Gyaradoses? Thank you, Juretzel. I appreciate that, man. What an absolute beast. Absolute beast. We'll give you the thanks for that. Enjoy the ticket. All right. I mean, I still think we could go into Gyarados, though, right? Because we need the second Jolteon, I'm pretty sure. Will it let me? Oh, we're maxed out. That was the opening. We whiffed on the Gyarados. You pulled 2 immersives today? Bro, that's insane. We did 2 max pack openings and haven't pulled a single immersive art. That's got to be bad luck. That's going to be bad luck. I learned today that I really hate Dusk Noir Mega Absol. Yeah, that deck can be hilarious. Yeah, GG Juretzel. We'll open a couple singles, I guess. The game might let me open a couple singles. Maybe not. Gyarados single pack. It's a shiny. It is a shiny Arceus. Okay. Popping off with the shiny Arceus. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, I think we're still missing a second Jolteon, unfortunately. I think we're still missing second Jolteon. I can check on that, but I need to see if it's going to let me open more singles. I don't know if it does work like that, honestly. Let me see. Nah, all right, we've completely maxed out again. Wow, okay. We do have 800 pack points, though. So let me go into like the collection real quick because I'm curious. Like what we're missing. We're randomly missing like a Nuzleaf. We're missing the normal Whimsicott EX, but we do have the Rainbow. I'm missing a Ho-Oh. What I am missing here is this Blaziken. If anybody wants to just trade me one of these 3-diamond Blazikens, I guess I could craft one, but I definitely still need one of those. What is this? We're missing Pyroar. Don't care about it. Missing Wailord. Don't care about it. We actually don't have any Jellicents, which is fine because I probably won't be playing Gyarados Jellicent or Keldeo, which is crazy for that matter. What's here? Yeah, see the normal. We're probably going to have to craft that Jolteon, honestly. That's probably what I'll use the pack points for. We're also missing a Cofagrigus. That's fine. Hitmonchan EX. No Hitmonchans for your boy. Feels bad. Or Archeops. No Archeops. Is a little bit sad. What are these? Like, what are we missing here? Oh, Honchkrow. We have the full art Honchkrow. Skorupi randomly. Yeah, the hollow Darkrai we need. And then normal Hydreigon. Yeah, that's true. But do we have... Let me check. How many of these Hydreigon do we have? Just one? Okay, we need a Hydreigon. Thank you for the reminder, Light Ray. Accept your friend request? I think my friends list is full, Rakashi. Not gonna lie. But I probably should clear that out. What's 175 here? What is this? Oh, Corviknight. Missing Corviknight. Interesting. So we've got 2 Absol, which is good. 2 Gyarados. We have 2 of all of the Megas, which is important to me. We just need like 1 Jolteon, I think. Missing Hitmonchan, some other random stuff. But we're doing pretty good. I mean, 207 out of 226 really isn't that bad, considering with 800 pack points after 2 days. We have wailed out. Mads, trade me a full art Blaziken, dude? I don't have a full art Blaziken, dude. All right. I think the friends list might be kind of like full here. Let's see here. What do we got? Yeah, the friends list is full. Hot ass grits. Okay, so like who... I just don't know who to remove from my friends list is like the only issue. Because I don't really remember who is like a channel member or not. Although I can conceivably imagine that people without like the English names probably aren't channel members. So like I will just like remove some of these people maybe. If this is any of you guys, I apologize. I just have no way of knowing if I don't recognize the name. You know what I'm saying? See, login for days? Yeah, but most people are private. Like all of these people have like that private. So I can't see like when the last time they logged in was. But like this player, like I don't know who this player is. Like I don't recognize the name. So we're going to remove these people. Remove the inactives. I don't think we have anybody on our friends list who isn't active. Maybe, but they're all private. So it's like there's no way of me knowing. You know what I'm saying? But like this dude, like I don't know who these people are. Like I don't know what that name is. So I'm removing people based off their emblems. How's that sound? You know what I mean? All right, we cleared up 4. Can we clear up anybody else? Hold on. Hold up. This guy, dude? I don't know who this is. I just don't. I don't know who these people are. You don't recognize it or you can't pronounce it? Both. Both is the answer. All right, that's 5 friends opened up here. Who do I need to add? Members get priority. For sure. Rakashi? Yep. Namek? Yep. Meta? Yep. Ravenous? Yep. Who's S? I don't know who S is. I got you, Namek. I added you, bro. Rakashi, I got you too. I need to send you the request again? No, you were in here. I accepted it, right? Okami and Cedre. I don't know who these people are. I'm not gonna lie. I don't recognize the usernames. I'll add you. Yo, Jay, my code is in the Discord members channel. I don't want to like put it obviously here because I'll get a million requests. I use LD Player as my emulator. Other people don't. Yeah, what's up, Text? Other people don't. For people who are members, by the way, like channel members on YouTube or Twitch subs, go in the Discord, link it, and then you'll get my code in the Discord. I'm new, but I hate that they removed rank for the whole month. I do as well. I do kind of hate that. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I use LD Player as my emulator. I like it because I can do like the widescreen, which I think is just more fun, personally. Richie Himads wanted to hear your thoughts on the new Luxray. I've seen 2 top 5 finishes so far. Yeah, the new Luxray is very interesting. It's actually a bit better. I forgot Volkner existed. Like, that Luxray card is not bad at all. It's like a free 110 damage. I do like it. I do. I think it's like definitely a solid single prize Pokemon. You compare with a Oricorio or Jolteon in like an aggro deck. I really don't mind it at all. I think it's definitely a pretty solid card. I can't add everybody, unfortunately, because like I mostly keep the friends list open for like personal moderators in the Discord, or tournament judges or channel members, Twitch subs. Like, those are the people that get the prio. So if you want to add me on Pokemon Pocket, you're gonna have to get my code from the Discord channel, only for channel members or Twitch subs, and then you send me a request and then just give me a DM. That's how you make it onto my friends list. No ranked is definitely pretty lame for sure. Who would you craft as a 2-star, Mats? From anything? I would craft trainers. If I'm crafting 2 stars, I'm definitely crafting trainers, I would say. But I am going to burn my pack points here, probably on a Jolteon. I do want the Jolteon. It's 500 though, which is a little bit steep. There's nothing else I really care for that much, unless there's like other crucial cards that I'm also missing. I'm trying to think here. Why is it like backwards? Kind of crazy. Are we missing anything like that? Like, we have 1 Jirachi. Like, I might have to craft a Jirachi. Like, I have 1 Aegislash. I might have to craft one of those. Like, there's just kind of random cards that I need. So I'm gonna try to build out a bunch of like all of the decks for testing purposes, and then anything that I run into that I need to craft, I'll just craft, I think. So I'll hold it for now. What's good is I don't have to craft any megas though. Yeah, dude, copycat full art would be super cool. What's up, Wingless Chicken? Yo. Hey, yo, it's Bueno with the Twitch sub, with Twitch Prime. I will welcome, man. Twitch sub number 31. Welcome, brother. Don't forget to link your Twitch to the Discord and get that Discord channel member role. You got to get in there, man. You got to get in there, brother. Welcome. Any chance I could trade you a Wailord for a Golurk? Sure, John. We'll figure it out later. I do need to go to bed because it's 2:30 in the morning, and I was up till 5 a.m. last night, so we're probably going to bounce out of here for now. But in the upcoming days, especially this weekend for sure, I'm going to be... I have 2 copycat full arts, Emperor? That's insane. I'll definitely be communicating with all of the members over in Discord to try to get some trades out and just sort of hook up anybody that needs specific cards. I have to also give away like a bunch of the shiny Giratinas, so we still have to do that. We'll do it at another day. It's just tough because, I've been so busy, but we'll get it. We'll get ahead of it pretty soon. Hey, yo, it's Bueno. Hey there. I watch all your YouTube videos. Glad I could catch a stream. Dude, welcome, man. I appreciate that. Thanks so much for the Twitch sub. What decks are you going to use tonight or look at? I'm going to go to bed tonight, Misty, but tomorrow I'm probably going to be looking into that Absol Oricorio deck. The Jolteon stuff is interesting, and I would like to test out Altaria. I have not been able to play or test Altaria, so I want to definitely look into that. Some other people sent me some friend requests. Murdoch did. Okay, let me check. Let me check the friend requests here. Let's see if I got any more requests. I did mention it. Hold on. Let's see. How many spaces? We have 1 spot open on the friends list. So there's Murdoch and Mudkip. Those are both new requests. So I got to accept both of these for sure. I'll accept Murdoch. And then I got to go to friends and remove somebody as well. Probably this dude. I don't know who this guy is. My friends list is going to be entirely full of members, though. I think we're getting up to like a lot of channel members where my friends list is just going to be full of them, bro. Honestly. But anyway, let's approve Mudkip because that's a new one, so he must have had my code from the Discord. And I don't know who these guys are, so I'm not going to accept them for now. Yo, Kind Boy with the channel membership, man. Welcome, Kind Boy. Welcome. Oh, you're Mudkip? Okay, I accepted you. I figured you were, John. It's got to be somebody, right? What's up, Kind Boy, man? Thank you so much for the channel membership. Don't forget to link your YouTube to the Discord to get that exclusive member role. Dina needs to increase the friends list limit? Dude, for sure. Like, why is there even a cap on this? I don't understand it. It's definitely tough, but yeah, I need to just sort of, like, I don't want to remove some people because I just don't know who they are. Like, I don't know people's Discord names or YouTube usernames or Twitch usernames might be different from their you know, they might be different from their like their name in here. So it's like I don't know, like I don't know who PKGS is. I just don't know. Like some of these people, I just don't know who they are. I will remove anybody that doesn't have an English name though, because I assume they're probably not members or Twitch subs, but I could be wrong about that. That's probably the first thing we'll do here. We'll just remove some of these people. But everybody's got like their activity private, so like I don't know who's like not active or not really. It's kind of tough. Yeah, like this dude. This dude's just got like one emblem. I can't recognize the name. Traded Rainbow Jolteon and Absol away, plus Cyrus for 2 Oaks. I think it's worth it, but thoughts? That's interesting. I think anything for Oaks is worth it. So yeah, I would say that's probably not a bad trade. Yeah, especially because there's a lot of friends-only services we use. Yeah, for sure. You know, for trading and stuff, like, yeah, like, it's definitely awkward how they have this on stream, for sure. Rip Asian fans? Dude, I mean, are there any of them in... Is there any of them in the chat? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I say that, you know? There might be, but it's just, like, I don't think we have a large Asian audience, so I'm just assuming these are people that I don't know, like, personally, you know what I mean? This is not racist, I promise. I can't find your friend code on Discord. I have it pinned, Jay. It's pinned in the members... Is it in members trading? It is, yeah. So in the members trading channel, it is pinned. So go to the pinned messages. Or ask Lightrain, I'll help you find it. You're an Asian fan? Yeah, but you speak English, Lofian. Like, you're not... Like, I don't know. Is your in-game name not English? I don't think it is, right? That's all I'm saying. I don't mean, like, Asian. I mean, like, people literally from... Like, that are living in Japan. They're probably not watching my videos. Your name's in English, though. Right. That's what I mean. You speak in English. Like, I'm not saying you're not Asian. I'm just saying, you know, you speak English, so you're probably watching my content. That's all I mean. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. California time reporting in. What's up, Zero? How are you, bro? We're just clearing out the friends list a little bit, letting the members kind of get their requests in. And we'll do some trading as well. All right. I think I mean, I don't know. No new request stuff coming. We do have 7 slots open, though, so we're good. Just joking? All right. Okay. You guys are cool. We're good. Oh, man. It's funny because a lot of the team is Asian. Are they? Yeah, you're right. I guess they... Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about that, I suppose. But they're Asian Americans, right? So it's like... The YouTube is weird, though. Like, the audience, like, if people... If people are living or from like non-English speaking countries, then like YouTube just probably won't recommend my content to them, right? Like you have like the Western audience for Pokemon Pocket on YouTube, and then you have like, you know, over in Japan and in Korea or whatever, whatever other countries also play it. And then there's actually a pretty big Spanish community, and like South American community or Latin community. Of people that also like don't really speak English, but there's like creators and like a whole community of people, especially in the competitive scene. There's so many Central and like Southern, like South American players that are just incredible at the game. And they do watch our videos, I think, a little bit, but no ranked, but we're getting a win event. We are getting an emblem event. Yeah, like a winning, I think it's like 45 wins or whatever, which is exciting. So we'll have to stay tuned for that. I think it comes on the 17th, though. So we even have like 2 weeks until that happens. But the upside, though, guys, is that we do have the Pocket Meds Pocket Tournament number 6 this weekend, guys. There's already like 300 people registered for this. I need you to understand how much of a pop-off this tournament is going to be. It's going to be absolutely insane. We have literally almost 300 people signed up, and that's all day. We have all day tomorrow. Like this might be a 400 plus, maybe even a 500 player tournament this weekend. It's going to be exceptionally entertaining. I'm honestly very excited about it. Super excited. So you guys got to go register. I think this is going to be really where the meta becomes defined. You know what I mean? We're going to get like a real idea. Yo, hey, from Chile. What's going on, brother? What's the best deck right now? It's probably Blaziken or something with an Oricorio variant. I think that the Absol Oricorio variant has been popping off in tournaments just because it's Oricorio, and you know, early in seasons Oricorio does well because there's just less sort of a fundamental, you know, tech, like, you know, understanding a lot of decks maybe, right? So it takes a little bit of time for people to really develop decks that are optimal at countering Oricorio, but I would say Oricorio right now is super strong, and then Blaziken definitely is like the kind of the heavy hitter, and we're going to see Blaziken be really relevant all season It's just a really strong deck, but also like everybody's going to be playing it. You know, it's going to be really popular, so that's definitely a big thing. Altaria is a sleeper for sure. Altaria is a sleeper for sure. I spent days talking about how Absol wasn't good, and then now it's like winning everything because people are playing with Oricorio. I said it too in my video. I was like, I don't think Absol's very good, but also like there's probably going to be some super random way that people are playing Absol that's like, going to end up being good. And that did end up happening, right? Like the Absol decks that are winning tournaments aren't really Absol decks. They're just like Oricorio decks that are playing Absol. So it's interesting. But I'll probably make a video on it tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. Yo, thanks for the sub, man. All right. I think we're chilling. Maybe we go live again tomorrow. Maybe we make it a 3-day streak. Maybe we do a third max pack opening. Would that be crazy? Would I be crazy to do that? I think we've gotten enough subs and channel members to make it happen. Maybe we pop it off. Next stream though, like I do want to like play because now that we have the cards, like I will probably go live in the upcoming days and we'll actually, you know, we'll like play with the decks. We'll like test a bunch more decks live. I think that could be fun. I called that it would be good in some way. I don't think Absol's that good. It's just that I think, you know, it like, I think it just sort of fits into a particular archetype of other cards that are good, which, you know, is part of the battle, right? But in a vacuum, I'm not a big Absol believer, but anyway. Mads, I'll trade you a Hala for Lycia if you need. It's all good, Arkham. I'm good. I'm not going to do any trades tonight, but I will be doing some trades definitely this week for channel members. You get a sneak tech against Blaziken, Comfey? Yeah, that's actually super sick. Yeah, like Comfey Altaria with Indeedee like is definitely really interesting. Altaria really does interest me. I'm gonna have to test Altaria a bunch because that's the one thing I was really waiting for. Like we kind of know how to play Blaziken, we know how to play Gyarados, but like Altaria is something that like the possibilities are kind of endless, so I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited. Sweet. I feel like we should also be testing Blaziken with like Silvally. You know, because like I think Silvally pairs really nicely with like certain fire Pokemon now with Fire Patch. Silvally Blaziken could be broken. We'll have to see. Maybe not. It's a weird thought. All right, let's wrap it up here, guys. Again, peace out to everybody. I appreciate you guys. Great stream tonight. We did get a God Pack. We got all our Megas figured out. Shout out to Duretzel, by the way, for hooking us up. What an absolute legend. Sent you a friend request if there's any room. I sent you the request. Okay, yeah, let me add you guys. Anything for the members, bro. Members get on the friends list, bro. Priority number 1, of course. Yeah. There's Jay. Here's Kind Boy. Bang, popping off. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We'll get the trades out. We'll get them out soon. Hydreigon and Blaziken were partners. I was thinking for Silvally. Yeah, dude. Hydreigon is just a crazy card. Like, it is. It's crazy. Hydreigon is just a wild beast. It really is. So we'll have to figure that out for sure. All right, guys. Good stream tonight. We'll probably see you again tomorrow, honestly. I've been going live late at night, but that's just because that's when the packs reset. So we'll probably do it again tomorrow, honestly. We'll maybe do another late night stream, but it was a good turnout tonight regardless. So unfortunately, no ranked, so it's going to be a bit awkward, but hey, you know, we'll make it happen for sure. We'll go live more. The YouTube support's been unreal. Stay tuned. Don't forget to watch the videos that we've posted over the last few days. And then, you know, of course, stay tuned because we'll be uploading a video tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. And not only that, we will be live Saturday and Sunday for the Pocket Meds Pocket Tournament. And then Meta Monday drops on Monday. And that, to me, Meta Monday is going to be the biggest thing in a long time. Like the information, I can't stress to you enough how much effort I do put into the Meta Monday videos. If you guys really want like a true understanding, if you want like an absolute benefit of what you should be doing, what you should be playing, I would highly recommend you tune into Meta Monday on Monday and the videos this upcoming weekend because there's just so much to talk about. It's going to be absolutely, we're going to pop off. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. All right, peace out, guys. Peace out. Shout out to all the channel members, Twitch subs. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you guys soon. Bye. I have no idea in streams.